Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Brandy, the owner of Tweety Designs. Today we're going to be doing a tack-it method mermaid scale ombre cup, and we're going to be using all glitter Chimp glitter, and the colors are Barbie ultrafine and Jucy ultrafine, and the tack-it method glitter is going to be Vanishing blue to purple UV glitter ultrafine. And we're going to be using adhesive method, and let me show you how to do it. So we have the Vanishing glitter here. I've already done the tack-it method. I actually tried to get it on video and I failed to hit record, so I apologize. So this is kind of the after getting the glitter on before removing it part of the tack-it method, so you will get to see that. This is the Vanishing blue to purple glitter Chimp glitter, and it's an ultrafine. It's super beautiful, especially when you do the tack-it method. So since the tack-it has already dried and become tacky, you just rub the glitter, basically the glitter, into it, and you can see how it changes. It's a whole different effect. You can do this either way, but I really love the effect that it does. So I'm gonna continue doing this to the whole cup. So you want to make sure to get the bottom of the cup as well. So now that we've sealed the glitter, we are going to do the mermaid scales. And that is the UV Vanishing blue to purple glitter from Glitter Chimp, and I use the tack-it over and over method, as you can see. So applying the mermaid scales, I'm just using Oracal 651 and be using Jucy and Barbie glitters. So I have Duck brand transfer paper. It's just the contact paper you find at Walmart. Nothing special. So I'm just going to transfer all of my scales over to this, and then we're going to place them on the cup. So the cup that I'm using is from crafthaven.com, and it's a 17-ounce all-in-one straight. This cup does not taper, so it's super easy to get any full vinyl wraps on. So that's why I chose this cup. Alright, so now that I have trimmed down everything and got it to the right size that I want, just make sure you get your edges down. Sometimes the edges are harder to start, but once you get those started, the rest of the backing will peel off pretty simple. I don't like using 631 because it just doesn't adhere like I like, and I don't want to fight with my vinyl. I just want to get it on for the purpose that I'm using. So I'm just gonna lay it out straight and take my cup and just kind of line it up where I want my scales to go and just kind of roll it on. It's pretty simple. So obviously this vinyl that I've cut out is larger than the cup, so I'm just going to line up where I want it to start. And so I don't accidentally put the vinyl all the way down, I do use that piece of scrap, the vinyl backing, and kind of keep in there so I know where to cut after I've got everything lined up. So it kind of makes it a little more easy so you don't have to fight with your vinyl. And then we're going to get it all trimmed up, and then you're just going to make sure the vinyl is on your cup, and then we can start the scale process. Okay, so now that I've got the scales on the cup, I'm going to make sure that everything is pressed down to make sure that no glitter gets underneath anywhere that I don't want it. So what you're going to do is where the gold lines are on the template is where you're going to see the tack-it method. You can put some scales on the bottom if you want. I just kind of trim around the edges. So now that we have our scales completely pushed down, we are going to spray this with our adhesive spray, and I use krylon adhesive for this. So I'm going to spray the whole cup, even the bottom, and we're going to ombre this. So glittering this, I'm going to start with the pink, and you want to have a tilt to your cup and not be super close to it. For this part it doesn't matter, but whenever you get close to the ombre spot, you really want to be higher up in the air, away, and tilting your cup. That way you get an ombre effect. And there are lots of videos with doing an ombre. I'm sure they're way better than I am. So I always tap my cup with some scissors and make sure to get all the excess glitter off of it. And sorry about the view. My camera's not really in the best place to do an ombre, but I'm working with the setup that I have. So since we've done the pink, we're gonna move into the orange, which is Jucy. And you're gonna do the exact same thing on the rest of the cup that you did on the top. And in case you're wondering, that foam circle with all the holes in it is an excellent tool. It's actually a foam insert to put your cup on the turner. So since my cup was painted white and not an ombre color because I did the tack-it, I'm gonna do 2 coats of the glitter. So once I get this all glittered, I'm going to spray it again with the adhesive and do the steps all over again. That way I have more of a saturation of color to show you the difference between the scales and the tack-it method. after I got done doing another coat, this is some of the glitter that I had left behind. So what I'm doing is I mix it together and I put it on the middle of the cup to help that ombre effect. Sometimes mixing colors will help because it looks kind of like a sharp line. So that's why I apply that there. There's a bunch of different techniques. In another video, I'll show you how I use my ombre tool. I just didn't have them ready to go for this video. But once you take off the scales, you can actually see the ombre a little bit better. It looks awesome. So now's the fun part, because you can start peeling away the scales to reveal the design. So at this point, once you get all of the scales off, and don't forget to remove them from the bottom, you're going to seal this very well with any clear sealer. Triple thick works well. So I seal this a few times and I let the adhesive dry before doing so. So once the adhesive's dry, I can seal it, and then the next day I will go ahead and do my epoxy, however many coats I need till it's smooth. Now that you've learned to make this cup, if you have any questions, feel free to ask them below. I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks for watching, and give us a like and subscribe if you do like this video. There will be more coming. My next video will be an ombre with a special ombre tool, so don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss anything. Thanks again, guys. Have a great night.